Hi, everyone. My name is Christian, and this is my friend. What is your name?
Hi everyone, my name is Adrian.
Yes, this is my friend Adrian. And how are you today, Adrian?
Thanks, Christian. I'm very well. Christian, how are you?
I'm fine today. I'm okay. So good to see you, Adrian.
Good to see you too, Christian.
Adrian, there's something you wanted to talk about or ask me, isn't there?
That's right. So I was wondering, I was thinking, if you were alone, so just alone on a desert island, what three items would you wish to have with you? So
Hmm.
if you were alone on a desert island, what three items would you want to have with you?
Oh, on a desert island. So a desert island is like this, right? This is an island. This is an island.
That's right.
Yeah,
So
let me add some water here.
it needs water to
Yeah,
be
it
an
needs
island.
water. So here is some water. So there's lots of water here. This is the sea or an ocean. So there's lots of water here. And then here is some land. Here is some land. So this is a small piece of land. This is an island. This is an island, right?
That's right. Christian, I can see that the land is yellow in color. It's yellow. What is it?
I think this is sand. So there is sand here. You said that this is a desert island, right?
That's right.
So there's no, let me draw some grass here. Here's some grass. But on this island, there is no grass. There is no grass. So this island just has sand. It is a desert island.
Right. And one very large palm tree. So that's a palm
Uh,
tree. Am I right?
yes, there's a tree here. Yeah, there's a tree here. And this kind of tree with these leaves like this. So it's a tall tree and it has these big leaves, these leaves. That's called a palm tree. Right, it's a palm tree. And usually, often a palm tree, a tree like this might have maybe some coconuts, right?
Right. Some large brown coconuts. They're brown when they are ready to eat, I think. Or maybe green or brown. They start green and they
Yeah.
change to brown in color.
So here are some coconuts. Maybe it is a coconut tree. There's one coconut, there's another coconut. Yeah, so maybe this is a coconut tree.
Christian, you're making me hungry. I'm feeling hungry now.
Do you like coconuts?
Yes,
You like
in
coconuts?
I do like coconuts, maybe in baking, so maybe in a biscuit or a cake, a little cake that I can eat for dessert. Lovely.
Hmm. So okay, so here, um, I am on this island, on this desert island, right?
Right.
So here, let me draw. I'll draw just a second. I'll draw myself here. So there's me. So this is me alone. There's no one else here. There's just me
That's
on
right.
this desert island. Is that right?
That's right. So it's There's no one else. It's just you on your own. So it's just you alone.
So there's just one person here. There's just one person. So not two people, not three people, not more than three people. There's just one person on this desert island. There's just one person on this island. And this person is me. I'm alone on this island. I am alone on this desert island.
Mm-hmm. And have you got anything with you, or what would you wish? What would you wish to have with you, Christian?
How did I get on this desert island? Why am I on this desert island? How did I get there? How did I get here on this desert island?
Did you swim?
I think that would be very far for me to swim all the way to this desert island.
True. Were you?
What do you think? What do you think?
I think you're right. That's a lot of swimming. Were you traveling somewhere? Were you traveling somewhere? So across the sea. So you're traveling across the sea, maybe in a boat, and something happened.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. So maybe here I was on a boat. So here is a boat or a ship. And then something happened. Maybe the ship hit something, and then oh no, then the ship sank. The ship sank to the bottom of the ocean, like that. So then maybe I swam from the sinking ship. So the ship was sinking, and then I swam from the ship to this desert island. So I swam from the ship that was sinking. I swam from the ship to this desert island. So now I am on this island, but I am on this island alone. So I'm there by myself, just me by myself, right? Oh, it's very lonely. So it's just me by myself. There is just one person here. There's just me on this desert island, just me on this desert island.
And you swam there. So it's just you in your clothes, and you've swum there.
I guess so. I hope I still have my clothes. I hope I have my shirt and my pants and all my clothes. Yeah, so it's just me and my clothes.
Did you have any possessions on the boat? So when you were on the boat, did you have things, your personal belongings?
Maybe on the boat. Maybe on the boat, I had some things on the boat. So yeah, maybe on the boat I had some things. So maybe before swimming to the shore, I should take some things. I should take some things, or I should have taken some things from the sinking boat, the boat that was sinking. Yeah.
That's a good idea, because on the desert island, you might need something, or you might want something.
Yeah, there's on this island, on this desert island, there is nothing. There is nothing at all except for this tree. There's just one tree on this desert island. So yeah. So what I think it would be good if I took some things from the boat with me onto the island. I should take some things.
Mhm.
That would be good if I had taken some things. So what about you? If you were on a ship like this, then the
Mhm.
ship sank and you swam to a desert island. You swam to a desert island like this. So now you are here. So
If,
this this is you
if that's me,
alone by yourself on this desert island. What would you take? What would you want to take from the ship? What things what would you take from the ship to the island? What would you want to take?
good question. Well, I'd want to take three things because I've got one, two hands, and I might try and grab something in my mouth between my teeth to take with me so that I had three things. So
You would grab it with your teeth, so you'd
I,
be you would be swimming and you'd have it in your teeth.
I might try if I really wanted that
Hmm.
thing, I might try as I was swimming.
So you as you're swimming or swimming like this, or I don't know, swimming to the desert island. So you're swimming there, and you have something in your teeth, or you take something, you pull something with you. What will you take? What would you take to the
Well,
desert island?
I think if I carried anything between my teeth, so between my teeth, it would have to be a book. I could take a book between my teeth. I wouldn't hurt my teeth. A book would be good. I could read it. I could read the book, you know, on the desert island and not get bored. It would be fun while I was sat down under the sunshine reading my book. This would be a very lovely thing to have on the desert island. It's quite a thick book as well. Look, it's quite thick.
Oh, so you have, yeah, I see you have a book there. So
But
yeah, so you're saying that you would here's let me draw the ship again. So here's the ship, and then the ship is sinking, but you take a book like that, and you put it in your teeth, and then you swim with the book in your teeth like
right,
that. You swim and you take the book to the island. So there's the book on the island. So then you have the book, and then on the island you can read the book, right?
that's it. And because it's a thick book, it's with many pages. These are many pages, hundreds of pages, and there are many words. I would have a lot of time reading the book. I could enjoy this for a long time if I read it slowly. If I read the book slowly, maybe one page a day. So one one page, just the one page every day. I could make this book last a long time.
Okay, so you would read a book. You would read that book on this island if you were stranded, if you were on this island because your ship sank, and so your ship sank, and then you took the book, put it in your mouth, in your teeth, and swam to the island with the book, and then on the island you could read that book.
That's right. I could read it. for days and days and days. And also the book would give me words, it would give me conversation, because Christian, I wouldn't have an internet connection to speak with you. I would want words, words from somebody else to come to me as a conversation, kind of, you know?
Yeah, it's a book. So of course you can read it. You can read many, many words. The book has many words, and it's a
Yes.
long book. You can read it for a long time.
Yes.
So of course you are alone. There's just you here. There's just one person, you, on this island. But if you have the book, if you have that book to read, then you can read the book. You can read about other people. The book, I see there's a person there. There's a person on the cover. Yeah, there's a man. So the book has people. It has characters. It has people talking. You can read what those people are saying.
And then maybe I would not feel, I wouldn't feel or think that I was so lonely. Then I wouldn't be so lonely with nobody else there. So hopefully this would be a friend to me, or like a friend, a companion.
Is that book a good book? Do you like that book?
Yet I like the author, the man who wrote the book, the guy who wrote the book. I've read his books before. I've only just begun this book. I'm about this far in, so I've just begun this much. It's a good book, good author, good book. Christian, do you like books?
Yes. I like to read. I like books. Or I like reading. I like reading books. I like reading lots of things.
Would you take a book on a desert island if you could save it from the water? If you could save it from the water, would you take one too?
I would not take a book with me. I would rather take something else. For example, I would rather take not a book like that, but a smartphone like this. Because on a smartphone, on a phone like this, I can have many, many books, maybe a million books, lots and lots and lots of books, and lots and lots of things that I can read on a smartphone, on a phone like this. I can read many, many, many things.
True.
So that's just one book, but on a phone like this, I can have many, many, many books and many, many, many things that I can read.
Well,
and also hopefully I can call someone with my smartphone. So hopefully maybe I can get a connection. I can get a signal with my phone. So maybe let me draw. here's my smartphone there, and maybe I can get a signal. Maybe I can get a connection. Maybe hopefully it is a satellite phone. So here's a satellite up in space. So maybe I can get a connection here with a satellite like this or something. And then I can call, and I can call for help. Help. I'm trapped. I can call someone. So with my phone, I would want to call someone and say, help. I am stranded here. I am on a desert island. Please help. Somebody come and rescue me. Somebody come to this island and rescue me, save me. So I would want a phone, because on the phone I can, first of all, I can read many things, many books, many other things. I can read many things, and hopefully I can also call someone. Hopefully I can get a signal like this and then call someone, and I can call for help. So I can make a call and someone else hears, and they send a ship, a rescue ship comes to the island, and then I can go on the rescue ship
That's
and get
good
off
thinking.
of this desert island.
Excellent thinking. You could say, help, help, please rescue me with a ship and bring pizza, please.
Hmm. Well, yeah, I guess I could call for pizza, or they could bring pizza. I think if I were on an island like this, because there's nothing to eat here. What am I going to eat here? There's just these coconuts here. So
Coconuts.
maybe I can eat these coconuts, but there's not much else. What am I going to eat on this island? So of course, hopefully I could call someone and they could come in their ship and rescue me, get me off of this island, and hopefully they'll bring lots and lots of food so I have something to eat on the ship.
Right. And of course, on a desert island, it's hot. There's only coconuts to eat. The coconuts in the tree, you'll get hungry. You'll get hungry and also thirsty. You'll want a drink, I'm sure. And the sun is very hot. We can see the sun
Yeah, here's the sun.
behind the island.
There's the sun. The sun looks very bright, and also it looks like it is hot, like it's hot on this desert island. And yes, I would be not only hungry, I wouldn't just want to eat something, I would also want to drink something. I would want some water.
Oh, good man.
I want some water right now. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you have some water too. Yeah. So right now we have water.
Oh.
So I would be thirsty too. I would want some water. In fact, right now I am thirsty. I want some water. So I will drink some water.
And of course, on on the desert island, you'd be surrounded by water that you couldn't drink because the water around the island is sea water. So the sea water is salty and you can't drink it, can you?
Right. So this water, you cannot drink this water because it is seawater. It is salty. If even if you try to drink it, if you try to drink this seawater, it will taste salty. It is salt water, and if you drink it, even if you drink it, that will not be good. You will maybe get sick or not feel good.
Absolutely. So you mustn't drink
Right.
seawater.
You need this water is not like this water. This water is seawater. It is salty, but this water is fresh water. I can drink this kind of water, but I cannot drink this kind of water. I cannot drink seawater. No one can drink seawater and live on that. No one can drink seawater and survive on that.
But there is something useful in the water. So in the water, there is something which might help you, Christian. Do you know what that might be?
Mm,
Do you
do
know
you
what
mean
is in the
fish?
water? Yes,
Fish?
definitely.
Ah,
So fish, all the little fish. You could catch a fish, you could dive in, swim around and catch a fish.
hmm. Yeah, but I don't know if I could grab the fish like this, grab it and catch it that way. I think that might be difficult. That might be hard to catch a fish like that. What do you think?
I think that you're right. It would be very hard, very difficult to catch a fish like that. But if you tried and you tried again and again and again, and if you were really hungry, you might be able to.
Hmm. Maybe, or otherwise, maybe there's something that I can use to catch the fish. So either like a fishing line or a fishing rod,
Yep.
cast a fishing rod and reel in the fish like that, maybe something like that,
Hmm.
or a fishing spear, something like that.
Or maybe you could use your clothes that you swam away from the boat in, use your clothes as a net. So to catch fish in your clothes, maybe.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. A fishing net. So maybe make a fishing net. Here's a net, and then you can catch the fish in that fishing net, right? There's a fishing net. Yeah, I think that would be an easy way to catch fish using a net or making a net like that, maybe using clothes or something to
Mhm.
make a net. I think that would be easier than like using a spear or using a fishing rod to catch fish like that. I think a net would be very easy, an easy way to catch fish using a net. I think I think that would be a very easy way. So that is a good idea, I think.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad that you think so. But I think again, you'd still have to be lucky. So you'd have to be lucky. A fish would have to come along and go into the net. You'd still have to be lucky.
Yeah, I would rather just use my phone and call for help. Say, help, help. I'm stuck on this desert island. And then ask for a ship or something to come and take me off of this island. So I'd rather just call and get someone to come and rescue me right away.
But what if you didn't have a signal? So there's no signal between yourself and the satellite. So there's no
Hmm.
signal between you and the satellite up in space.
I see. What if there's so maybe I try to call, but there is no signal. No signal here. Uh-oh. So I tried to call, but there's no signal. Hmm. Yeah, what will I do then, right?
Right. Then you need
Right.
to catch fish.
Yeah, I need to maybe use my clothes or use something to make a net. Here's a net, and hopefully I can cast that net and catch some fish in the net, and then I can eat some fish so that I can live, so that I can survive on this desert island. But hopefully someone will come in a ship or maybe on a plane. Here's a plane, something like that, or I don't know, a helicopter. There's a helicopter. So hopefully someone will maybe they fly by and they see me on the island,
Mhm.
or a ship comes by and they see me on this island, and then they come and they rescue me. They take me off the island. So I hope that happens. I hope that happens if I'm ever on a desert island like this.
I hope so too for you. But I thought you know, as I've got the book, so I've swum to the desert island. I won't put it in my mouth, but I've swum with the book. And if I could have another item in each hand, see, I would bring, if I could, I'd also bring my frying pan. This is my favorite frying pan to cook that fish that I've caught, or maybe you've caught the fish. I'd put it in here, make a nice fire. So make a fire and cook the fish in my frying pan. And then, as you can see, it's reflecting the light. If a plane did fly by and someone saw me with their binoculars, I could signal to the plane or the helicopter with the reflection of the sun light off of my frying pan. Then I could finish cooking, eat my fish, and be rescued.
That's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, someone might see, they might see the fire. So if a plane is flying over like this, there's a plane, they might see the fire on here on the island, or they might see your pan, right? They might see the pan because yeah, the pan is shiny. So someone in a plane like this, they might see the pan there, and then they can come to the island and they can rescue you from this island. So yeah, I would hope someone would see you here on the island and then come and rescue you from the island.
I hope they would want to.
Yeah, I hope so too. So Adrian, you were saying that if you were in a ship and the ship crashed or hit something, and then the ship sank and you escaped from the ship and you swam to a desert island like this. So then you are on the desert island alone. You are alone by yourself, just you, just one person, you on this desert island. You would take three things. So you said, I think you said one thing that you would take is the book, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So you would take the book, you would put the book in your mouth and swim with the book in your mouth and bring it to the island with you. So you would have the book. Yep. So the book is one thing. And then a second thing, another thing that you said that you would bring from the sinking ship, the ship that sank, is a frying pan, a pan like this.
Just like that.
A pan like that you could cook some fish in. So here's a pan like that. There's a frying pan, and you can make a fire here, and you could catch a fish and then cook the fish. You could cook the fish. There, it's frying in the frying pan. So you said those are two things. So there's right. the book, and the frying pan. And then, good, so those are two things. Yeah, there's the book and the frying pan. So those are two things. What about the third thing? What is the third thing that you would bring?
Thank you for asking me. The third thing that I would bring if I could swim to the desert island is something fun for me. A dartboard.
A dartboard. Yeah, that is a dartboard. So you would bring a dartboard to the island with you? A dartboard?
Yes, I would. So that I could play darts. I could play with my darts, and I
see. there's a dart. You can throw the dart. You can throw the dart at that dartboard.
That's right.
I see. So there's a dartboard. Let me draw a dartboard, something like this. And there's a target. So you want to try to get it in the center. You want to throw the dart and try to land the dart in at the target here, on the target in
That's
the
right.
center of the dartboard, right?
That's it. So now I'm cheating because I'm putting the darts.
Yeah, you don't walk up to the dartboard and just put the dartboard in there. You have to go far away and throw the dart, and try to get it as close to the center as possible, right? You want
Yes.
this is the target, right? The target
That's
is here. So if you throw it and you get the dart here, that's okay. If you throw a dart and it's somewhere like here, that's better. That's better. If you throw it and hit it here, that's even better, right? But
right.
ideally, you want to hit the bullseye, the center there. Yeah, that right in the middle, right?
It's very small and it's not easy. It's not easy. It's hard. It's very difficult. It's very hard to get a bullseye.
Yeah, the bullseye, that part, it's very small. So to throw a dart and get it right in that spot right there, that's very hard. It's easy just to throw the dart and maybe get it here or even miss like this, miss the dartboard like that. That's easy to do, right? It's easy to throw a dart and have it hit here or even miss entirely, miss it like this. But to get a dart right here, to throw the dart and have it hit the target, hit the bullseye, is that easy?
It's not easy for me. I find it hard to throw a dart and to hit the bullseye. And that's why I would want to take this with me on the desert island, because I could do this for hours, and I'd still be trying. I'd still try for a bullseye. So this would keep me occupied.
So do you like to play darts then? Do you like to throw darts at the dartboard and play darts that way?
I love it. I'm not good. I'm really not good, but I love it. And it's because I'm not good. It's because I'm not good that I love it, because it's a challenge. I find it hard and I can do it for hours, hours and hours and hours. And I'm still trying, and that interests me. I like it.
Yeah, it can be fun. It can be fun to play darts. Yeah, so I sometimes like to throw darts, to play darts too. If I don't have a dartboard like that, but maybe if I go somewhere, and there's a dartboard, then I would like to play darts. I would like to try throwing darts and try to hit the bullseye there. So
There we go.
yeah, hit the target or the bullseye, right? So would you put the dartboard here? Would you put the dartboard on the tree here and then play darts, try to throw darts and hit the center of the dartboard?
That's good thinking. Good thinking, Christian. I like the way that you think.
So that's the dartboard, and of course the darts. You need darts, right? You need darts like this to throw at the dartboard. So the dart or the dartboard and the darts are the third thing, right?
Yes. If I only had the dartboards, and if there were no darts, if I didn't have the darts, then the dartboard is useless. I could look at the dartboard and imagine darts. That's no fun. That doesn't make sense. So I'd also need the darts to go with the dartboard.
So you good. So those are three things. So you've mentioned if you're in a ship, if you're on a ship, and then the ship, for some reason, maybe this ship runs into something. Maybe this ship hits something, and so the ship sinks, and you escape the ship. So you swim to this island. You would want to take three things with you. The first thing you would want to take is that book, right? So you would want to take a book, and you would want to take the frying pan, right? Yeah, so you would take the frying pan, and you would take a dartboard and darts as well. So those are three things. Yes, the dartboard and darts. So three things.
Yep.
You would take a book, you would take a frying pan, and you would take a dart, or
that's it. And
yeah, so you would take let's see those things again. So you would take, can you show me the things again?
The book.
Yeah, so you would take a book,
And I would take a frying pan.
Yeah, you would take a frying pan for cooking.
And I would take a dartboard and some darts
To
play with.
You would take a dartboard and darts to play with.
So you see, so for me, if I had a book, a frying pan, a dartboard and darts, I think being on a desert island would be like a holiday, right?
I think I don't think it would be a holiday. I don't think, do you mean that if you had those things, if you had the book, if you had the frying pan, if you had the dartboard and darts to throw at the dartboard, then you would like to be on this desert island by yourself? You would like that? Would you like to be there?
When you say it like that, by myself, alone, just me with no one else, that's tough. Maybe for a day or two, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, that would be lovely. But maybe not longer.
Yeah, maybe just for maybe 1 day, because for more than 1 day, I would not want to be here on this island just alone, or even with other people, maybe for just 1 day, or for more than 1 day. I would want to go as soon as possible, because there's nothing here. There's just sand. There's this one tree. So I would want to get off of this island. So I would want, ideally, hopefully, I would have a phone, and the phone would have a signal, so I could call someone and say, help, I'm alone on this island. Help, please, someone come and rescue me. Somebody come and take me off of this island. So I would want a phone, and hopefully the phone would have a signal. So maybe it's a satellite phone. And then so I can call and ask someone to rescue me, someone to come and get me off of this island.
Anytime.
Oh, maybe I could call you, Adrian. So I'd call you, Adrian. Adrian, help, I'm on this island. Please, Adrian, come and rescue me. Get me off of this island.
I'll get help. Don't worry, Christian. I'll get help.
Good. And also, the other things that I said were, actually, this was your idea. You thought of this, the net, right? So using a net would be good. So if I take a net, if I bring a net like this, I can use the net to catch fish. So then I have something to eat. I can maybe eat some fish. I can catch the fish with a net. And so then I can eat the fish. And also the other thing I would want to have is water, fresh water like this, water that I can drink.
Definitely.
Even right now, I would be very thirsty on the island. Right now, I'm also thirsty. I want to drink some water. But on this island, this water all around this island, we cannot drink this water because it is not fresh water like this. It is salt water. It is seawater. So it tastes salty. If you try to drink it, it tastes salty. And if you drink it and swallow it, then that's not good for you, right?
No, indeed. So
yeah, so we need fresh water like this to drink. So I would want to have water like this, fresh water that I can drink. Do you have some fresh water? Yeah, drinking water. It's drinkable. We can drink water like this. Cheers, Adrian.
It's Christian. It's funny, when you're thirsty, water is the best, I think.
Yeah, of course. If I'm thirsty, if I'm very, very thirsty, I need something to drink. I would often want to drink water. But if I don't drink water, I often drink coffee.
Hey.
So I have my coffee too.
Well played, Christian. Well, Christian, thank you for inviting me to your desert island. I had fun. We had a swim, didn't we?
Did you say we had a swim?
We had a swim. Didn't we swim to the desert island?
Oh, yeah, we thought about, what if we were in a ship and the ship hit something and the ship sank and we escaped from the ship and then we swam to a desert island. But what if we were alone here on the desert island? So what if I was on a desert island, or what if you were on a desert island? What things would we bring with us to the desert island? So we thought about it. We imagined what would we bring with us to the desert island?
That's right. And even though it was an emergency, I enjoyed it with you.
Yeah, it's fun. It's interesting to think about what if we're on a desert island, or what if we found ourselves alone on a desert island? What things could we bring with us? What would we take with us to have on the desert island?
Well, Christian, thank you for having me on the desert island with you. I enjoyed our time.
Yeah, you're welcome, Adrian, anytime. And also everyone, remember, Adrian, just like I have a channel, this channel to help people learn English, Adrian, you also have a channel to help people learn English. So everyone, please go and take a look at Adrian's channel. And if you like it, click the like buttons and click the subscribe button to subscribe to it. So thank you again, Adrian.
Thank you, Christian.